The win streak continues in the WNBA, up to a 10-3 run, 2-0 yesterday. We have been crushing it betting on this sport today. It's Saturday, June 21st. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys my two best bets in the WNBA. Hop in, peep the video because we have been going crazy. Before we go over yesterday, first, go down there, hit a like on the video. Only takes one click. Really do appreciate all the likes. Does help push the video out to the algorithm. While you're down there, go and subscribe. Like I said, this win streak has been crazy. We started NBA bets right when the NBA is over. We're picking up in the WNBA because the sport is so easy to bet on. I found two picks I absolutely love. You do not want to forget about this channel. Go down there and subscribe. So yesterday, like I said, I am the predictor of Tina Charles. Earlier in the year, got her over, cashed. Had her under, cashed yesterday, took her over, said she was going to have a good game. Absolutely easy cash. Also had Paige Becker's over. She cashed as well. A 2-0 day, up to a 10-3 run. 77% win rate to start this sport. Before we get into the picks today, guys, what I want to highlight is our VIP. So on the videos, I give you guys my two best bets. I love these picks, but my favorite picks every single day are on the VIP. I'll show you some NBA bets. This is game 4 of the NBA Finals, 3-0. Go back to game 2, 3-0. Go to game 1. If I can scroll down here, 3-0. 2-1 days or 3-0 days is constantly what we do in the WNBA as well. We give out 3 WNBA bets every single day. Hitting it close to a 70% rate on the season, you are going to be making so much money on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. The VIP is the first link in the description. These plans will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. Then the rest of the week or the rest of the month will be straight profit. I'm telling you guys, you will not find picks that hit this good for this cheap anywhere else in all of the WNBA on YouTube. So as you know, PrizePicks kind of does have lines out come a little bit late, but Underdog has these lines out. I'm recording this in advance. You guys can see this as early as possible because I have found two picks I absolutely love. Before I get into the first pick, another thing, I'll get into that more after I give the first pick, but PrizePicks and Underdog are both super valuable to get on because firstly, they'll both give you free money. I'll talk more about that later. They'll both give you a free prop. Like right now for game 7, I told you guys PrizePicks is probably going to run a free prop. You can pair this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over with any of the WNBA bets that will come out in the next couple hours, and you'll 3 times your money by just hitting one pick. Free prop on PrizePicks. Underdog Fantasy always has their own free prop. Underdog, it's also nice to get on because their lines do come out a little bit earlier. Pick number 1. We're going to go into this Chicago Sky versus Phoenix Mercury game. And I do like Angel Reese over 11.5 rebounds. I'm not really taking a lower line. As you see, 11.5 is 0.88. 12.5 is 1.1, so her line kind of should be right at 12. I bet on PrizePicks it will open at 12, and I do like it at 12, but on Underdog, I do prefer taking a little bit more juice onto my pick and actually taking the 11.5. Look at the last 5 games. 10 missed. 13 hit, 9 missed, 11 missed, 12 hit. Has only hit this in 2 of her last 5 games. You're saying, why do you like this bet? Go over to NBA defense against position, one of my favorite tools to use. Go over to forward, and you can run what defenses are best and worst against each position. Opposing rebounds, Phoenix, the 4th worst in the NBA, 16 average per game, 2 forwards. And the big reason I like this pick, go over to Angel Reese's game log. I'll go to 2025. When she played Phoenix, 15 boards, absolutely crushed this line. That was her one game she played them in 2025. Go back to 2024, her rookie season, where she was averaging even less rebounds. Go to Phoenix, you'll see 20 rebounds. Phoenix, 15 rebounds for last 3 games. She has not just been over. She has crushed this line. Look at the season. She does have some games where she lands right on 12 versus other teams. That's why I do like taking it at 11.5 and just taking the juice a little bit because I think there is a real chance he lands on 12. But with how good the matchup is, how much she has crushed this rebound line her last 3 games against Phoenix, I think this is easy money. I love it at 11.5. So back to Underdog and PrizePicks, why you should get on both these. Firstly, the deposit match for PrizePicks, you'll see it down there. Deposit any amount, $10 or more with code BROS, B-R-O-S, and they will give you a free $50 to play with. Say you only put in $10, that's a 500% return on your investment. Underdog does it a bit differently. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000. So anything you put up to $1,000, it'll be doubled into your account with code BROS. Like I talked about, the free pick, PrizePicks has its own exclusive free pick, which is Shea. And then Underdog, every new user, when you first deposit in there with code BROS, we have it exclusively set up. So you will get your own free prop. It'll be either Shea or Halliburton for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. You can pair that with any NBA bet you like, any WNBA bet you like, and it'll heavily increase your payout on those apps. Highly recommend checking that out. And the second reason is because these apps always have different lines. I guarantee you PrizePicks Angel Reese will open right at 12 rebounds, and I do like taking the juice at 11.5. But where you really find the differences, you can look at my last video and see Tina Charles's line was 15.5 on Underdog, only 15 on PrizePicks. So obviously, if you want the over, you need to be on PrizePicks. Sometimes Underdog is better value, sometimes PrizePicks does. But say Tina went out there and landed right on 15. On Underdog, it would be a losing pick, but on PrizePicks, it would actually be a push. That's why it's super valuable. We have tons of examples all throughout basketball betting where these little line differences, they can land right where the difference is. Like in the NBA, I had a Sengun under 22.5 on PrizePicks, and the line was 21.5 on Underdog. He landed right on 22. I hit my bet only because I was on the right app. Highly recommend getting on both these. Also, Underdog does have their lines come out earlier, which is a plus. Pick number 2, we're going to go into the second game on this slate. Los Angeles Sparks versus Minnesota Lynx. Who do I like? I really do like Rakia Jackson over 15.5 points. Look at her last 5 games, 17, 18, 13. She's crushed this in each of her last 3 games, only over in 3 of her last 5. But look at last time against Minnesota, right at 18. I'll show you guys her last couple of games versus Minnesota, and I'll show you really highlight what I'm seeing with these picks. Look at this. 36 minutes, 18 points. Plays Minnesota only 23 minutes and only gets 8 points. She's getting more minutes now. She's at 36, 36, 33, 35. She has cemented herself as a 30-plus minute player. Let's go over to last year. Rakia Jackson against Minnesota. 36 minutes, crushed this right at 19 points. Go over here, Minnesota. 24 minutes, only 6 points. See, she wasn't at that 30 plus minutes, and that's when she doesn't hit it. Whenever she has 30 plus minutes, she is crushing this line. Minnesota, 30 minutes, 19 points, crushing that line. Minnesota, 2 points, only 14 minutes. With her playing these upwards of 30 to 35 plus minutes every single game, I love taking this bet. And going back over to WNBA defense against position, go to forwards and sort by points. You will see the Lynx, second worst team. Actually, they're tied for the worst team in the WNBA at guarding forwards. 2 official best bets. Love Angel Reese's over rebounds 11.5. Love Rakia Jackson over 15.5 points. Let's continue this win streak, boys. Get back on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. Be a first-time depositor with code BROS, BROS. The links are in my bio or the description. You can also just download the app and put in code BROS and you'll get this free money and the free props. Sign up for the VIP. We have a ton of people crushing with us on there. You will not find picks that hit this high percentage anywhere else. Let's go 2-0. Let's continue winning in the WNBA, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my picks.